Yo, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I'm gonna try and make a bed for the back of the van. I've never made a bed before. All I've got is some photos on my phone to go from. I haven't really got any measurements, so I'm gonna try and make it up as I go along. I drove the van for the first time last night, which is actually really good, and it didn't break, which is even better. I insured it for an hour, so I can drive from Lowestoft to where Annie lives, and then I taxed it and everything, done all legitly, because knowing my luck, if I didn't insure it or whatever, then I probably would have got pulled over. It's just not worth it. So we're here now, didn't break, van's alive, got all the wood with me today, got my little setup as I'll show you. I'm borrowing Annie's dad's chop saw, so thank you, Wayne. Got everything down there, got all the wood over there. So let's try and build a bed, really. So let's get to it. So what I'm going to try and do first is actually try and measure the length where I need to make the first cut of the wood. So I've buttered this piece of wood all the way up to there, and I need to work out where the door closes and then mark out, oh, the door will close there, so I need to mark out somewhere around here to make the first length of, well, how long it's going to be, I guess. And it also needs to measure how wide, so I need to lie down, see what I fit, and go from there. So let's get to it. So what I've done is I've buttered this up against there, and I think I've measured it at like 5 foot something, so it's in line with this plastic. Yeah, there'll be like a little gap here, but I'm gonna want to try and build the frame first. But if I have to, I'll just build like a little extension that sits here. So I think it's time for the first cut. Let's get to it. Using this big mama jammer. First cut. So let's not mess it up.
I just used the chop saw, what do you mean? I did a cut.
So let's hopefully this is the right length. So let's see. The f is this? Snowing? What are you doing? I'm not okay with this. Please go away. Don't know if you can see that. Bruh.
There's literal snow in the van. What do you do?
So the first cut is done. I've now marked the legs of how high I actually want the bed to sit off the floor. So let's hopefully give them a cut and see where we are. So I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just winging it, so hopefully it turns out okay. And then I've got that to paint down there as well, because I ran out of carpet lining. So I just brought some black paint from the range. Gonna paint it black and stick some spotlights in the roof. And hopefully that will make it look a bit better than just having that in there. But I've got that to paint, and then I've got the bed to make, so let's see how it goes. Mint.
Fucking mint, we say mint.
So now I've got 2 legs for the bed. I can put one either end and see where we stand with like how high it is. Just in case if I need to add a little bit more, I will. or if not, hopefully it's perfect. So hopefully first try, it's good. What I'm gonna do now is drill holes in the end, ding a screw in there, so it's nice and secure, because obviously that's a bit all wobbly at the moment. Ding a screw in there, and ding a screw at this end, and see where we are. Little bargain I got from Aldi. I think this thing was like only like 20 quid. You get all these things inside it. Don't know if they're any good because I haven't used it yet. All metal, wood and masonry drill bits, I think. All for 20 quid, and I can't moan at that. So hopefully they're semi-decent. So now putting one of the legs on. Hopefully it's square. Don't know if it is or not, but I'm just gonna send it and see what happens really. Square. That way. But I can just sort that out. I tell you now, it's definitely not square. So, it's kind of square that way-ish. And I can just move it just a tad. Just like that. And hopefully that'll be alright. And then, done one that end. I'm gonna do the other one that end. And then hopefully lay it back inside the old van. Hopefully lay it back in the van and I can actually see. I'm just waffling on a load of crop because I have no idea what I'm doing. I've just got photos to go off, but hopefully make like a kind of like a rectangle shape, and then we'll go from there. So just let's see how we do. We have ourselves something like that. Min! Call me a carpenter, mate. That is what I wanted, and I put that in the van. I'm going to add like another support in the middle, but I need to measure the length, which I just need to measure them ones. But min! I've made a thing. This is what I was aiming for in the van. And then if I just... Hey, it's snowing again. What is going on? Send me off, man. But what I'll do here, I'll put you there somewhere, and I can get in the old van, lay it down somewhere about, bring it a bit closer, and then I'm going to add an extension so it turns into a double bed. But min, let's go back there. Let's go. Right, so what I've decided to do is I'm just going to make 2 of these, and I can put them up together and hopefully see how much room we have, and then I can measure the distance like from this point to this point for how wide I actually need it, and then I can worry about building the extension after that. So let's just get this frame made first and then see where we are after that. My brain is going to hurt after today. Nah, it's not really, but I think so far, I'm thinking too much into it. I think I'm overcomplicating it, but it's literally just a simple rectangle. So let's build it. Just do it. Oh, best turn the old copyright music off. I swear to God, if it snows again, I'm going to be having words of God. Like, you can see this. Like, this is not snow weather. What are you doing? Look, you can see that in there. That is actual snow. Why? But anyway, what I've got so far is the both ends full of single bed at the moment, but it's going to be into a double. And then I'm gonna make 2 of these so I can join it actual together. You might be able to just see there. So I can join it together and make the rectangle frame. I'm making up these measurements as I go along, but so far so good, and the door still closes as well, so I've thought about that as well. And then I think I'm going to paint it black as well, because I've got a big old tin of black paint which I need to paint that with. So, and I can't paint that because it's snowing. So that is brilliant. So let's cut another one of those out and stick it together and see where we are. Right, I know you're probably sick of the snow updates, but this now I've had enough. Oh, well, what's this about? Look, absolutely everywhere, and I don't want to get Annie's dad's chop saw. Please off now. Plus I'm trying to paint that and it's not going well, so I love life. But little update, this is what I've got so far. It might be a bit too high, but I don't know yet. I'm going to build another one of the this say long U frame, so then I can obviously add some slats on top and then pull it out. But this is the bed so far, and I'm also going to add like a little brace in the middle as well, because you know, oh god, I nearly dropped the camera, but you know, chunky boy, need that extra support, don't I? So let's show you the other side as well. And what I'd want to try and do as well, like add some, maybe a brace along the middle, so I can add like storage boxes for when we go on mad adventures. But this is the old bed so far. Quite proud of it, because I've literally made it up in my head. All the measurements I've made up, so yeah, pretty sick so far. The old chop saw is making life very easy. I brought a handsaw with me, and Wayne was like, Annie's dad, he was like, oh, do you want to borrow my chop saw? And I was like, hell yeah I do. Makes my life so much easier. So big thank you to you, Mr. Wayne. So yeah, sick. So I'm gonna give it a pause. I've just loaded the back of the van up and everything. It is absolutely, it's snowing like crazy. I don't know where this has come from, so hopefully after like half an hour or something it'll and I can carry on what I'm doing. So I'm packing up now and I'll carry on when it's done. So see you. Right, so we're back outside. The sun has came out. I've checked the weather forecast and it's meant to be quite nice now, so hopefully it stays like this now, so no more snow. And I've also had a think of what to do. I've decided to, with these legs there, when the bed is like down like that and I've sat on it, they're just too long, so I'm going to shave them down 3 inches, and hopefully that'll give me enough headroom for when I'm sitting on the bed to sit and lay nice and comfortably. 3 inches goes a long way. So I'm going to shade them down 3 inches, make this one as well, but shade them down 3 inches as well, and then paint that. And I've decided as well, hopefully if I have some paint left over, I'll paint the bed as well, so that'll look quite sick. But let's get to it. No more snow hopefully, so got the old sun out. So let's get cutting down again. So, little update. So what I've done, I've trimmed down the legs 3 inches, so now, including this part, they're now 1 foot long, which is, and I've just sat in there as well, and that is a perfect height, and it's literally in level with here. So what I am thinking about doing is making like a little box section up here, so when you're lying down you don't fall down or whatever, and makes it more comfortable then. And I'm gonna do the same on this side, make another one of these sections for the pull-out bit, and I think that'll be perfect. And I just got to make the slats, and then the bed is done. Well, other than painting it as well, but painting them, you know, that'll come last when it's all done and dusted. So, min. Right, so this is what I've got so far. I've now added some braces and stuff, so it makes it a lot stronger. But this is what I've got. Added them braces down the side. I still need to add one more little brace in the middle for that one. Then I'm gonna do, for the time being, quickly, just gonna add a coat of black to the roof lining. And then I can, while that's drying, I can carry on doing that. So, gonna add a coat of black to the roof lining, and as soon as this is done and dry, I can add the spotlights and wire the spotlights in. But that may be for another video, I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm doing like loads of things at once, and it's going well so far. So I'll see you in the next clip. I've just finished up the first coat of black. It's just going to be matte black. Then I can carry on making the bed, leave that to dry, and then I can do another coat. So, yeah. And as you can see already, it's already drying so quick. So, hopefully it won't be too long before I can... hopefully it won't be too long before I can add another coat. Right, so the first coat of paint is dry. I'm now about to lay the second coat. But it wasn't the best idea because I've been cutting wood and there's a bit of sawdust in the old paint, but yeah, let's just add it to the effect. Right, so I'll show you what I've done so far. I haven't filmed for a little while. I've had food and stuff like that, and I've been busy. But I need to make a run to Ridgeons tomorrow to go and get some more wood because I need wood for the slats of the bed, which I totally forgot about. So I'll be taking a journey to Ridgeons tomorrow to go get some wood for the slats. And then hopefully the bed will be done for tomorrow. Because the other slats didn't work that I cut out before. But can't remember if I filmed that or not, but yeah, they didn't work because they were all rotted and just crap. So I need to get some new wood and then do that tomorrow. So I'll catch you tomorrow. See you. Yo, so welcome back to day 2 of the bed build. So I've already been to Ridgeons today. I've picked up the wood for the slats, which is in the back of the van. Not my van, this is Annie's mum and dad's van. I brought plenty, so I can chop this up into the right lengths I need, and then make the slats. I haven't filmed a lot because, well, I have filmed a lot, but I haven't filmed a lot of the slat because I've just got on with it, and I want to get it done. But this is what I've got so far. I've spaced these out like a pencil width of that, and then so another slat can fit in between, and this slat will be longer, and then it will slide out to make a double bed with that part of the wood I've made as well. So hopefully it all turns out okay. So that's just a little update of how I've got on so far, but it's going good. Hopefully it works, turns out okay. But then once I've done with making the bed, I'm gonna sand it down and then paint it with that black paint for the headliner as well. So it just looks better than just, you know, standard wood colour, which is wood. So yeah, sick. And I'm gonna try and stop saying mint. That was pissing me off last night when I was editing the video because I was just editing what I've filmed so far. So yeah, let's get to it. So another little update, I was going to do a time lapse, but my camera fell over and I ain't risking it again because this camera's expensive. So I'll just have to keep doing updates instead of trying to do shots or whatever. But that's pissed me off that my camera's fell over because it's scratched the lens and it's scuffed the corner of the camera, so that's sick. But this is what we've got so far. These will go along here, every other one. And then hopefully when the bed pulls out, I'll have like a double bed, which is mad. So, but I've just like screwed all of these ones down. And then I've now drilled 2 holes for these, and I'm countersunken every single one with this little bit here. So when the screws sit nice and flush, like that in there. And then once that's all done, I can sand it, make sure it's nice and smooth, no splinters, because we don't want splinters in areas you don't want them. And I can give the bed a lick of paint. So yeah, sick. Yo, so right, I haven't filmed in a while, but I've been cracking on, and this is what I've come up with so far. So this is the bed with all the slats on. I'm just creating a little extension down that side, and then this bed, I'll show you how the bed slides out. So, and this snow has been pissing me off. It's been on and off all day, and it's put me a bit behind, but that's the bed out. And then that is the finished result, basically. So this is the bed I've done. One thing I'm gonna do, which I'm not gonna film, is add some washers between here, like just like a mil thick, so when these slide back in, it's so much easier to slide in, and I'm not gonna struggle sliding it in. So I think that is it. This is the bed I made out of wood. All I've got to do now is literally just saw the foam to sit on top so it's nice and comfy, and then I think that is it. Pillows, quilt, you know, all that jazz. Right, so I'm just going to end the video here because this weather is crap. I'm basically done anyway. That is the final result. So I hope you like what I've put together, and stay tuned for more content. So please like and subscribe and share to all your friends, because that does help me out. I am doing this as fun, but you never know, it might lead somewhere one day. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you!